What's up, everybody? This is Effortless bringing you another video for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This video we're going to be talking about some 3v3 teams with a new Grand Arena that is to be starting up. I'm going to do a video for 3v3 teams that are excluding GLs. A lot of early players will not have GLs, so they get kind of tied up. I did try to make the video where there is no extra teams, so there is no overriding or overlapping of characters. I'm going to try to space it out a little bit and see what you might have and what might work. I might mention some other characters, though, that can go in there in place of what is there. That could either be better if you have it, or just another option if you want to space it out. So the first team I have here is I call it the Chosen One. You have Qui-Gon Jinn lead with the Omicron, with Jedi Anakin, and then you can use Mace Windu. That's what I like to use as Mace Windu, but you can use any other supporting Galactic Republic Jedi. And that is a big thing. Make sure it is Galactic Republic Jedi, because right here. So if on Qui-Gon's thing, they need to be a Jedi for his ability to trigger while in Grand Arenas. So all allies that are Jedi, all their allies instead gain offense to go to 30 times their So the no Galactic Legends, and they all are Jedis. They all gain that speed buff. Well, they gain that offense from their speed. Then also Qui-Gon, they can't be defeated until Qui-Gon's defeated. Once he is defeated, all of your allies recover 100% health, protection, and they gain a 400% Qui-Gon Jinn's offense for 2 turns. And that is the beneficial part of Jedi Anakin. He's the one that is basically the killer in this team. But also, what I said, Galactic Republic Jedi is for his unique. Whenever another ally falls below 50% health or is defeated, Anakin takes a bonus turn, and his next attack deals 100% more damage if all allies were Galactic Republic at the start of the battle. So that's right there. A lot of people just try to follow the lead. They try to just follow what Qui-Gon is doing, because he is the leader. That's kind of what it's for. And his is for all Jedi. Yes, that is a good thing. But for Anakin, who is the trigger on this team that is going to be taking stuff out, they all need to be Galactic Republic. So you need Galactic Republic Jedi to trigger both instances on this team. This is one great team to have. It's great for 3v3. It also is a good 5v5 attacking team or defensive team. You go against newer players that don't know what to do with Qui-Gon, so they just keep trying to kill everybody else or kill Anakin, who's killing things, and then Qui-Gon is still alive, so they cannot be defeated until he is defeated. Next one we have Gen 1, basically General Chosen One. This is General Skywalker, Rex 5s. I have seen differences, like changing out 5s for Arc or Echo, stuff like that. But honestly, this is the best team in 3v3 with General Skywalker. And then you just take the other extra clones that you don't use, throw them with Shock T. Don't be fooled. This is not a good team. You can do some stuff with attacking from times, but it's honestly not very good. Throw it on defense, just trying to fill a spot if you want to. It will eventually kind of get a hold on defense, but most of the time it does not get one. Then I have Galen Unleashed. This is a Star Killer. Eventually I will have Star Killer on this account. I do not right now. I'm currently going for a Master Luke. And then I'll be going for Star Killer after that. But this is the team that is perfect for Star Killer and 3v3s. And basically it's the same team with 5v5, except for you. Then you have a Jedi, another light side, unaligned Force user. But this is what you want to use. Star Killer, a lot of good counters, good holds, a lot of different things. Very good. Then I have Luke Chupio, just Commander Luke Skywalker, 3PO Chewie, C3PO. Again, very good for you want them to. I like to use this team on defense, but use them however you need to, depending on what you have going on. But a lot of early accounts should always have this available to them, because a lot of early accounts will usually farm Commander Luke Skywalker, Han, Chewie. If you don't have 3PO Chewie or C3PO leveled up and you only have Chewbacca Han, that is fine. But if you're going to use these three together, it opens up other options for your Han and your Chewie. We have the dark side. This is as good as this team gets as far as attacking. Defense, it's not that good if your opponents have an Imperial Trooper team. Imperial Troopers will blow through Darth Revan like nothing. It'll be like a rock going through wet paper. It just doesn't do anything. This team can get better, though. Essentially, you just remove one of these two. Usually, I remove Basilisk Sean on 3v3s, and then if you have Malgus, you put Malgus as the lead. Malgus, Revan, Malak. He's like a mini galactic legend, so powerful. All right, and then right here we got the Jedi Knight Revan and Luke. If you don't have Luke, you can just use, I say Grandmaster Yoda is a good one to throw in there instead of him. If you don't have Grandmaster Yoda, which everybody possibly should once they get past level 85, because you can get Yoda before that. So, just, if you don't have that, use Grandmaster Yoda. If you don't have that, use Basilisk Sean. Jedi Sean, the Jedi side, not the dark side, not the fallen. That's good for attack, good for defense. Next team, we have Flash, 100-yard dash. Basically, this team, somebody told me that it was very good, and I will believe them, because I have no reason not to. But you take Dash Rendar as the lead, and then you take Chewbacca and Han Solo from your leftover CLS team, and you put them with Dash for your 3v3 team. Good attacks, good defense, good in a lot of things. We got the three-way. It's a Sith triumvirate. Darth Traya, Darth Nihilus, Darth Sion. Very good team. I will tell you, though, what I like to do is switch out Darth Sion and throw in Savage. Savage can even be used as a solo character for a lot of different things. But if you're just looking for like a defense setup or something, Savage with his team is great. Yeah, Veer's Troopers, good attacking team. Said it's great against Darth Revans, stuff like that. Iten, use Iten Versio, and then your other excess troopers. Typically all you need is Iten Versio, Death Trooper, and then you can throw any other trooper here, as long as it doesn't have any leadership abilities. Because people that don't know, Iten Versio and all her stuff, it always says no leader tag. Pretty much on all of it. No leader tag. I think it even says something about droids. Yeah, non-droids either, so don't use Dark Trooper with her as well. But cannot have the leadership tags. And it's on everything. So any other trooper, though, that can do that, no leadership tags, just throw that one as the third. But make sure you have Death Trooper. That's kind of like a linked set right there. One team that's been causing a lot of stuff, a lot of messes up here is Finn Zori. So Finn, Zori, Resistance Finn. This team can even do great, I'm saying even at low gear. Just do what you can, get it up there, call it good. Bad Batch, Hunter Echo Tech. This one I actually had to look up in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and this actually has more banners than any team with Wrecker in it. And I was very surprised by that. I wouldn't think that would even be a thing. But it It was. But so that's the best team. You can throw Wrecker in with your other clone troopers or Cody, something like that, just to make a third random team or another random 3v3 team. Put on your backline defense or something. Early Padme team. So you have Padme, you throw GK with her. If you get a Galactic Legend, GK will be probably leaving if you get Master Kenobi. Then Ahsoka Tano. Pretty much you can throw any other person here as long as it's a Galactic Republic support character. I like Ahsoka Tano though. A little bit of attacking, some healing in there as well. You can also throw in a Padme team. You can throw in a Moff Gideon to increase the protections and stuff. To be able to increase her courage. Courage goes off, and she can end up one-shotting people. We got Mon Mothma. Just a basic team. Mon Mothma, Kyle Katarn, Pal. Great for attacking certain teams. Not very much on defense. I guess it could be an early defense team if you're going against newer or in a lower tier in Galactic. And well, in Grand Arenas, if you're in a lower tier, it would be good. Like I said, eventually this team will get better though, because eventually I'll be going for. For me, it would be better because I'll be going for. Right now, I'm going for Jedi Master Luke, which requires a relic Mon Mothma, and then I'm going for Star Killer, which will give me a relic Kyle Katarn. So then just Pal will just be the extra person there. We got one too many. This basically, there's a bunch of girls that once you have one too many, that's what you wake up to. But Mother Talzin, Night Sister Zombie, Old Daka, very great. Good defensive holds. Make sure you at least always have Night Sister Zombie to gear 10. That way you can get the last ability here where she revives after being defeated. And we'll start taunting. And then eventually, like I said, I still need it too. But you'll get the Zeta for Old Daka. That whenever somebody's died, she gains 10% of their max health until the end of the encounter. Anybody that knows anything about Night Sisters, it's all about them dying and then coming back to life, dying, come back to life. So that's just going to make Old Daka super strong, and then you wipe teams out. You probably could take the other Night Sisters and throw them together, including the new Night Sister Marin. Probably do an Asajj Ventress lead with Marin, and you could do. What would be a good one? Probably the Spirit. Yeah, probably the Spirit would probably be your best bet. So yeah, you're gonna make another team, if you already have Night Sisters all the way up and you're doing 3v3s, another opposite team of these three would be Asajj, Marin, who's like a kind of Daka, and then Spirit. That'd probably be the best three. You got General Dre, great for attacking. Jedi's even that's made to get a lot of buffs because basically you have B2 clear them all out, B1 that comes up and just doing all that damage, and then Grievous just kind of wipes the floor. Got Mascown. So you got Scoundrels, you got Newt Gunray, Django, Enfys Nest. You can switch out Enfys Nest with other people, but I like it just for the being able to one-shot people once you get that protection built up. Once you get that protection built up. McCann, very good team. I have beat stuff with this team in 3v3, just like it is right now, and it is, like I said, there's nothing to it. It's just Django Fett. But they just have most of their certain abilities unlocked. You got Rolo, because you only live once. And honestly, this team will only live once. It's just kind of a filler for me in 3v3. It's not bad. I have them relic, so I use them. Every once in a while, you might be able to set it up to clear out an early wave if you need to, but Mostly I just leave that on defense. Leave it somewhere in front line, back line. Just wherever I have space, because I'm still trying to work on a lot of my teams on this account. You got Jedi Training Ray. So if you go for a Ray, Galactic Legend Ray early, and you're trying to push for that, you will probably have a lot of the teams I was talking about earlier, Finn Z. So the 2 Finns, Zori. You'll end up having Jedi Training Ray, Resistance Poe, the other Poe, Resistance Trooper. But this is a great team right here for defense. It can do also attack. So this is mainly for people that are going for a Ray lead to start. The last teams that I do have in here, most of them are just basically like saying these ones are set up for if you go for certain Galactic Legends. Just kind of think of the Bad Batch. Most people won't have Bad Batch, but if you're going for a Lord Vader for some reason, if you're not following the farming guide that I have in place, then you will have those available. These are just teams that are good and can be used for other things in 5v5, stuff like that as well. But it also depends on what Galactic Legend you're going for first. So that does play a big part on what teams you will probably have. We have the Trash Panda. So you got Kylo Ren, General Hux, First Order Executioner. I like this. You can switch out First Order Executioner for the Sith Trooper. I just like this one because General Hux slows down turn meters. Kylo is a big tank, just eats it all. And while he's doing that, First Order Executioner is just doing his thing and executing everybody. Not a good team at all, but it is leftovers if you're going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And that is Captain Phasma, and use the other 2 pilots with her and call it good. If you're going for Jabba, or if you're going for a good CLS team and you get C-3PO, that means you probably have your Ewoks up. Throw Chief Chirpa, Wicket, Poplu together. That gives you a 3v3 team. There are other ones out there, but these are probably the best for 3v3. The only one I'd probably change out if I had to, probably Poplu for Ewok Elder maybe, but Wicket's a bunch of damage, Chief Chirpa's a bunch of damage, but 3v3 kind of makes it where this is probably the best. We got the solo artist, Wampa himself. Great in 5v5s, even better in 3v3s. Just as long as it gets stunned, you're good. Takes out whole teams like nothing. You got Mini Wampa, Savage Oppress. I would say this one was always my other accounts is the easiest one to get, and you should already have him. But now they've made Wampa so easier to get. On the new account I just started that follows my new farming guide, I already have Wampa unlocked, and I'm only a few weeks into the account. So it's crazy. You got your attacking wrecking crew right here, Darth Vader. Early game, if you have a Relic Vader, he will one-shot almost every single team you put him against. Great for stealing banners, and just not throwing a full team out there. Just going low, and then send XS. There's Thrawn team, just Thrawn, Grand Moff Tarkin, Shore Trooper. I like Thrawn. If you need more power in the later game, and your Vader can't do a solo, you can just throw Thrawn with Vader and call it good. But if you just want him by himself, and you have these available, great for a Thrawn team. So this is pretty much all the teams that I got together. I didn't want to make too many teams. Like I could have kept going. I could probably make like 50, 60, 70 teams on 3v3s. But I want to make teams that could be available super early for everyone. Like I said, it might not have relic levels on certain people, but honestly, on a lot of these accounts and stuff you'll go against, you don't need a lot of relics. Like I said, I got relic 3s on Darth Malak and Darth Revan. If I get Darth Malak relic tire, fantastic. Relic 3 Darth Revan is fine for now. Eventually I do want him higher though, but in 5v5s, this can take out fully relic teams if you're going against the right teams. The comps are the big part of it. Just like I was talking about on Qui-Gon Jinn. That's a very big part of that team, is knowing the full mechanic of affecting both characters. A lot of people only look at the leader and how that's affected. But they're not looking at the whole situation with Qui-Gon and Jedi Anakin together. They both need two different effects, and you can service both of them by choosing who that third person is or who that full team is if you're rolling in 5v5s. But that's basically it for the video. If you guys know any 3v3 teams that you guys personally like that is good and can get some holds and stuff, or you have seen get holds, feel free to let me know. Any other videos you guys might want to see, either my opinions about or stuff like that, feel free to let me know. Holler at me. Shoot a comment. Please feel free to like and subscribe. It just honestly makes me feel better about myself whenever I do see it. I'm glad that I have been getting more subscribers. I do appreciate everybody. Comments have been great. Thank you all. There'll be more videos to come. Just once I get them put together. I got kids, wife, stuff to take care of, but I do love making these videos, so I will try making time for it. Love you all. Effortless out. Thank you.